It's game time. Today, 5 courageous kids and 5 plucky parents have journeyed to Splatalot to go head-to-head with the defiant defenders as they strive to capture the highly coveted crown of Splatalot.
I miss you, Mum. This one's for you.
Will these defenders be able to keep the castle safe from the attackers, preserve the kingdom of Splatalot, and in the end, reign victorious?
Bring it on!
Who will tumble? Who will tilt? Who will teeter? And who will go splat?
Hello and welcome to Splatalot. I'm Jason Agnew. This is my co-host, Matt. Who invited the parents? Chin.
Who invited the parents?
Right on cue, partner.
No, but seriously, who invited the parents?
Time to put aside your phobia of parents because this Splatdown is happening. 5 teams of parents and kids will start off attempting to cross the merciless moat, with the fastest 3 teams advancing to our Ditch the Dungeon round. The first 2 teams to leave the dungeon with a flag advance to our final round for their shot at capturing the crown of Splatalot.
For those of us with short attention spans, can we all have a more detailed look at the moat?
Attackers will begin their quest for the crown by being shot out of the Splatapult. Then it's up the slippery slope and across the mace roll.
So many tries, so few make it.
Then it's heads up for the Splacken.
More like heads down.
Dodge that and proceed down the impossible incline and onto the beastly battle axes.
Hope these kids don't have separation anxiety.
Time now to cross the bridge of disaster and vault onto the wavering warhead.
Hey, there's Dave!
And over to the finish platform. Keep in mind, the parent and kids team run the course together and the clock doesn't stop until both of them hit the finish platform.
They'll get hit by more than just the finish platform, because they'll be joined by 3 defenders on the moat. The battling bird, KOOKABURRA. The thunderous thug, THORNE. And one of my faves, Fatal.
This is gonna be fun. I promise.
Caution, all viewers. Parental discretion is advised.
But the kids can watch.
Fatal is quickly up on the Aqualizer, Kook is loading up his Splatzuka, while THORNE has a Splatzuka of his own.
Time for some attackers.
You don't know Jack Splat!
Who doesn't know Jack Splat?
Jack Splat happens to be a very good friend of ours, isn't he, Maddie?
He's who the Splat Guy logo is designed after.
So yeah, we know him.
And now Charles is getting to know how to fly like his dad, the pilot. Fly, little bird, fly.
Up the slippery slope.
Hey, Charles, welcome to Air THORNE. I will be your pilot. THORNE.
Maybe you should leave the flying to the qualified people, like Dave.
Oh, yes! And we have takeoff.
I'd call that the perfect form on the flight.
And a perfect surface-to-air splat from the Splatzuka. Mayday!
Now, Charles, in the unlikely event of an emergency, there are emergency exits right here. Okay. There's 2 here as well. There's some here.
Whoa!
The moat's not an emergency exit, champ.
Had Charles let Kook finish, he would have known that there's no easy exit from the mace roll.
Father and son up on the incline. Whoa, dodge the Splacken!
And slipped on the incline.
Now it's Dave's turn.
Oh! The Splacken claims a fresh victim. Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure all fathers are stowed safely in the moat in front of you.
Onto the battle axes, Charles leads the way.
David and Charles, I know you say I don't know Jack Splat, but I'm actually on the phone with him right now. Hi, Jack, how are you?
See, everybody knows Jack.
Jack, you would not believe how bad they're doing on this course. It's embarrassing. They're just flying into the mountain.
Fatal's got it right as the Splacken comes back for more, forcing Dad into a splashdown.
Sorry, I gotta do the host thing.
Fatal, who are you talking to?
I'm talking to Jack Splat.
Great guy. Really great guy.
Again, everybody knows him.
Here comes Dave.
Do you want to talk to him? Oh, you gotta go. Okay, yeah, I'll tell him to give you a call.
No hang-ups here as Charles and Dave land an 848.
And THORNE lands a shot off Dave's gut. But wait, there's more.
Aliens conquer Splatalot! Ha!
We'll see about that.
Here's Grant on the slippery slope.
Grant, look out behind you. It's a Bigfoot.
Ah, Sasquatch!
Run whilst you can.
Run, Grant, run!
Oh, sorry, it's your mum. I apologize.
When I'm done, your butt's mine.
What did you just say?
Sorry, what? I don't think we can hear you properly.
But you need to stand up. I understand your head will be out of the ozone, but you've just got to push it.
Come on, Kook, she's not that tall.
Whoa! That splash was huge.
The defenders are so focused on Dawn that I'd forgotten Grant is also out there on the moat.
Oh, glad we remembered just in time to see that splat.
On to the bridge of disaster.
Behold, Don the Giant.
These guys are relentless today.
These guys are relentless every day, Jay.
Go, Grant! Run! Go, 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 go!
No!
Hey, Dawn, what do you do in your spare time? Do you terrorize villages?
That was so funny I forgot to laugh.
It's not a big feat to pull off a 13.55.
Still, it might be enough depending on our next two teams.
Time to give Bigfoot Jr. a slime bath.
Who's doing the course next? Is it the Loch Ness?
Loch Ness! Ah!
So far, we have Charles and Dave with an 8:48 and Grant and Dawn with a 13:55. Matt, there's no such thing as Bigfoot or Loch Ness or ghosts or aliens while we're at it.
Jason! Okay, so I guess there is such a thing as aliens. Who knew? Moving on. 3 more teams of kids and parents hit the moat, and I might end up doing the rest of the show solo! Welcome back to the Parents and Kids Splatdown right here on Splatalot. I'm Matt the Main Man Chin, and before the break, my partner Jason Agnew was abducted by aliens. So I guess I'm gonna be hosting the rest of the day solo, starting with the leaderboard. Charles and Dave were clocked at an 8:48, while Grant and Dawn have a very beatable 13:55. More importantly, Fatal's back on the Aqualizer, and Kook and Thorne are back on the Splatzookas.
Woo!
Worst battle cry ever. Sam and Tracy are up on the incline. I don't know how we're gonna know which one is which. Is this the twin Splatdown? The Splatkin took out one of them. I'm gonna guess that was Sam or Tracy. Moving on to the bottom of the incline. Too bad she stopped. Or maybe it's a good thing.
You can do it, Sam!
Okay, so this is Sam for sure, I think.
Which one's which? Which one of you is the eldest?
Can I sing double? Sam, Tracy? Are you guys sisters? You know this is a parent episode, right?
Wow! Always waiting on your daughter. Or is that the mother?
I think I figured it out. That's Sam and this is Tracy. No, wait. This is Tracy and this is Sam. Or maybe they're both Sam or both Tracy. I give up. Let's just move on to the Bridge of Disaster, where one of these two is taking on Fatal and the Aqualizer.
Bring it on! Tracy, it's already been brought.
Okay, so I guess that's Tracy, so this must be Sam. Oh, and she can't hold on. And look at Mom's feeble attempt at catching her daughter. I trusted you, Mom. 7:57, great. That just means more confusion in the next round. Good idea, paint one of them blue. Here comes our next attacker duo, Adria and Adler.
Splatalot or die!
Dad really doesn't look like he wants to be here. Oh! Adler spent the first half of this launch praying and the second half wishing it was over. It all adds up to a pretty big splat. And now I'm hearing that Adler has skipped the rest of the obstacles, like we wouldn't notice.
Adler, you did well, mate. Look at you.
Yeah.
Your father's not even sweating. He finished the course easily.
Not exactly true.
Yeah, on your feet, mate. Stand up. You gotta stand up. Can we stop the ball? Yeah, the ball stopped. All good. On your feet. Okay, wait, it's not really standing. Just on your feet there.
On your feet.
On your feet.
Keep moving.
On your feet. What are you doing here? On your feet.
I don't think she's gonna get on her feet anytime soon.
Don't rush through the axes. You're only at 40 minutes. What's another 40 minutes between friends?
Well, it's not quite 40 minutes, but their current time won't be enough to see them through to the next round. Oh yeah, and her dad didn't run the course at all, so there's also that.
Woman season!
Duck season!
Woman season!
Duck season!
Good season!
Kuka's not gonna like that battle cry one bit. And Dad doesn't look like a rabbit or a duck here. More like a chicken on this splat.
Wow, this is tiring.
Natasha, you know it's a parents episode. Why'd you bring your granddad?
Hey, Kook, how's your cat? Is it still named Katrina?
Did he just bring up Cook's cat? This won't be good.
It actually passed away in the moat. Thanks for bringing it up.
Let's just say cats and battle axes don't mix.
I'm over it.
And so am I. Let's check out Grandpa on the mace roll.
Look at the old guy go.
Now stand up and hug each other in celebration.
The Splakin wants a hug. Oh, what a great hugger. You gotta love Natasha seeing the Splakin coming and wisely ducking down so her dad will take the hit. Natasha lines up the incline as Rick avoids the Splakin. She's there. Now here comes the old man. Must be Senior's time to swim in the moat. Check out how she leaves no room for Rick to land, then makes no attempt to help him up. Kids these days. Rick's already over the battle axes. Let's see what Natasha can do.
Oh, Natasha and Rick, that's so sweet to see you two hugging on the course. It's beautiful. I love it.
Natasha makes a break for it. Must be embarrassed by her dad's public display of affection. Dad, stop hugging me in front of everybody. I'm not a little kid anymore. Dad's at the warhead, and he made it.
There you go.
With a surprising 722, I guess Kook's gotta hand it to them. This just in, Grant and Don will not be conquering Splatalot. And that means Natasha and Rick, Sam and Tracy, and Charles and Dave will be advancing to the Ditch the Dungeon round.
You know, I kind of like it up here alone. It's roomy. Jason, you're back! Maddie? I was just saying how much I missed you.
Coming up, we head down to the dungeon and Jason tells us where he went. Don't you dare miss it. Are you sure you're up for this?
I'm good. Don't worry about me.
Okay.
Oh, hey, welcome back to Splatalot Parents and Kids Splatdown. I'm Matt Agnew. This is my co-host, Jason Chin.
You just said you were Matt and I was Jason.
What will it matter when the great ruler Zaxxon takes over the Earth?
Want to do the leaderboard?
In the Ditch the Dungeon round, we'll have the parent kid teams of Natasha and Rick, Sam and Tracy, and Charles and Dave. In the dungeon, our attackers will start out locked down in the stock market before busting free and making their way over the splatwalk to arrive at the loathsome ladder.
Hello, Defenders! Time to make the attackers' time on the ladder an unpleasant one.
The attackers need to fight through because you need a flag to qualify for the final round.
So what was that Zaxxon thing all about?
Just introduce the Defenders, Matthew.
Oh, okay. Today in the dungeon, we'll have...
Vane.
And watch out, because with him will be...
Mediva!
And finally, well, he'll just do it himself.
I'm SKABB!
Hey, Mama.
Sup, Pops?
Hey, pet brontosaurus.
In the stock market, we have Sam and Tracy in red, Charles and Dave in orange, and Rick and Natasha in yellow.
Up top, we have Mediva on the froth brother and SKABB and Vane on the goo grenades.
Woo!
Here we go.
Froth that froth.
Wait, where are the attackers?
Looks like they're stuck on the gate. So I guess that's it for the Ditch the Dungeon round. Advancing to the final round will be no one.
All right, they figured it out. Here we go.
Here they come.
Vane on target.
Oh, here comes another punch.
He did it again. Bye, Natasha. SKABB's on today, too. This could be big trouble for our little attackers. Just when Tracy thought she had made progress, SKABB let her know how wrong she was.
The attackers are not letting up.
Neither is SKABB.
You missed.
I didn't miss, I was aiming for the air. Come on, right here. Don't move, okay? Ah!
Well, he did ask for it.
Literally.
Not from a diva, but who's counting?
It's a full-on barrage out there on the ladder.
Taking out Charles and Dave.
All three defenders are doing their worst, but Rick is still holding on.
SKABB is on point. Maybe because he misses his parents so much.
SKABB's parents have been away on a quest for many years now.
I miss you, Mom. This one's for you. Uh-oh.
Nice to hear the barbarian has feelings.
Take it down with you, Mama.
He took those attackers away, much like the great and powerful Zaxxon took me away.
What?
Nothing.
I'm here to talk about it when you want, Jay.
Nothing to say.
Time to summon the purple plague!
This is crazy!
The purple plague?
Yeah, that too.
The plague claims Dave.
And a couple others too. It's contagious.
SKABB, you're doing way too much cardio.
Tide is not in the barbarian vocabulary. Only anger, fear, and balls of doom!
Hold on to something tight.
I'm telling you, the plague followed by the balls of doom is too much for one day.
I think it's the most beautiful sight in the world.
Time for someone to reach the top, don't you think, Maddie?
Nope, I could watch attackers splat on this ladder all day.
SKABB's in trouble.
I'm coming, SKABB.
Quick, days are coming.
I think the attackers are the ones in trouble. And just like that, 5 attackers are knocked to the bottom of the ladder.
That's how it's done.
Did I say 5? I meant all 6. You know, I've got to see that again. It's just such a thing of beauty. My eyes are getting misty just watching this magnificent performance. Bravo. Bravo.
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
I'm going to lunch, everybody.
What a break for the attackers. With Vane and SKABB gone, it's a relatively free walk to the top.
Or is it, Jay?
Sam's up there, but now she's sliding back down. There goes Tracy. Big push from Charles, and he's the first to the top, followed by his dad, Dave.
That's right, go on, Chad.
The yellow team just lost one due to a falling red team member.
This is going to be a very exciting finish. Rick is up top.
Come on, Tash! I need you!
He really does.
Come on, Tash!
because both team members need to make it to the top in order to claim a flag. Look at her go. She sprints past Tracy, or maybe Sam, and she's at the top, and we have our qualifying teams for the final round.
Slide of shame time.
It's jubilation at the top and a heartbreak at the bottom.
Now I get who's who.
We have our final two teams, and the Capture the Crown round is set. It's Charles and his dad, Dave, taking on Natasha and her pop Rick.
Jason, what's on your head?
Matthew, think of this as an intergalactic cell phone. Zach's on! Is that you? Yes? Oh, of course I know Jack Splat.
Okay, this is the weirdest day of Splat ever.
Oh, coming up, long distance calls and long distance falls when the Parents and Kids Splatdown continues.
Longest round ever.
Welcome back to the conclusion of the Splatalot Parents and Kids Splatdown. I'm Jason Agnew, and this is my partner. Oh, Zach's on. No? Oh, do you know when he'll be back? Right, yeah. Tell him Jason called. Yeah. Okay, Salome. Good. We're about to witness a battle between the teams of Charles and Dave and Natasha and Rick for the crown of Splatalot.
And don't forget, they won't only be battling each other, they'll also have to deal with the defiant defenders.
The round starts with the attackers going for a run through the dire mire and a climb over the barrier of all barriers. Then they must cross the terrifying T's and make the jump onto the scary go-round. From there, they must make it over the annihilating arm, which leads to a jump onto the gruesome twosome, past the clobbering cannons, then jump to the royal ramps up the rock wall to victory, where both team members must be present to claim the crown of Splatalot.
Don't forget Medivh on the Aqualizer, Vane and SKABB on the cannons, Thorne on the vaporizers, and Fatal on the Splatzuka.
Another defender around?
Where's Kook?
The attackers are at the starting line. Dave and Charles ready to rule in orange, and Natasha and Rick ready to reign in yellow. And they are off to the mire. Not a stick today.
Needs more innards.
Great thing about having a dad along for the trip, you get a boost.
Feels like cheating.
Now the kids are helping their dads.
Again, cheating.
Natasha! How nice to see you.
A bit too friendly for my liking.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
Hey, I'm Donald
sorry,
Burr.
I'm like-
I'm here for the parent special.
Oh, Fatal.
I'm the KOOKABURRA's father.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kook's father, Donald Burr?
Oh, wow. Feel like I'm really part of the shenanigans. Ha 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 ha!
Too bad Kook isn't here to see his father. Where is he anyway?
Must be hanging out with Jack Splat. Love that guy.
it's very exciting. Sorry, if you'll just excuse me.
Yeah.
Just 1 second.
Yes, right there!
Oh, here's one now. Oh, watch out. Here comes the fastball.
Oh, nice shot.
Oh,
Mr.
my first splat.
Not the best Splat, but it's a start.
Haven't had the chance to point out how well Rick is doing on the slump. Can't believe he's already on the gruesome twosome.
Rick, splat or no splat?
Splat, please.
Good answer.
Can Charles catch up to him?
Will Dave ever stand up? There goes Charles.
And will Natasha cross the T's?
Oh, nice splash. Natasha makes a bad choice to go for the head first lunge, but it resulted in a head of the class splat.
Look at this. Rick is offering a truce with Thorne on the vaporizers. What? Oh no, Thorne has been tricked.
SKABB will take care of that amateur trickster.
Here's Rick's daughter, Natasha, not quite making it onto the scary go-round.
Who is that old man running the course?
Oh, that is Dave.
Excuse me, Dave. Hello? I like your mustache.
If Dave's smart, he'll just keep moving.
I don't know if he can. There goes a shoe.
As Charles tries to go through the legs.
Not even close.
And now Dave's in the swamp too.
Charles thinks he sees an opening, but Dad is just too big, and the annihilating arm is just too big for Dad.
They quickly recover as Charles jumps on the scary go-round.
Dave's not as successful with his gruesome jump,
Now Rick has cleared the cannons. Natasha's on the scary.
and Rick's off the ramp.
Natasha!
Nice distraction by Fatal.
Charles goes through the twosome.
Gruesome.
Another attempt by Rick, and he sticks it. And Dave goes.
For a swim.
Here comes Rick's first attempt at the wall.
Fail.
Look at Charles go.
And stop.
And go again.
I'ma make you shine now!
Can Charles make the wall?
I'm gonna go with no.
Now Dave is shuffling his way over too.
Let's let them all through, shall we?
SKABB inspires Dave to move it.
Rick fails on the wall.
Natasha has finally caught up.
And Dave is taking a shot at the wall. Or is it the other way around? Oh, nice splat from Natasha. If she can't grab the ramps, she's definitely not gonna be able to grab the wall.
Here's the 5th attacker attempt.
And the 6th.
7th.
8th.
And number 9.
The 10th.
Number 11.
12th.
Lucky number 13.
Unlucky number 14.
15.
Are you serious with the 16th?
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the longest round ever.
Here comes the 17th attempt. And he's on.
Fly up there, Charles!
Charles is up and holding on.
Come on, Natasha!
Here she goes.
Natasha with the failed 18th attempt.
Charles is up.
Game over.
Not quite, Donald.
Come on, Dad, hurry up!
That's right, Dave still has to make it up.
Rick misses number 19.
And here's Dad. Can he make it up this time? Dad is on. He's climbing up the wall and has made it over. Donald's restraining fatales. Charles and Dave grab the crown, and we have a new king and prince of Splatalot.
This happens every time, Vane. I'm sick of it.
SKABB is losing it, but as Zaxxon says, you've got to honor your new leaders.
What the heck does that mean, Jason?
Jason is no longer in control of his body or mind. I am using him to begin the takeover of Earth, starting with this castle.
Okay, I'll deal with you in a second, but first, today's splat of the day was caused by none other than the Splatkin. Natasha sees it coming, but forgets to warn her dad. I guess it wasn't Wabbit, Duck, or even Kook season. It was Rick season. Now take that helmet off and give us the journey to the crown.
Oh, whoa. Hey, Matt. Oh, thanks, man. I needed that.
You don't know Jack Splat!
Even though it turned out that everyone knew Jack Splat, this father and son duo was seldom wrong again. They zipped through the moat, bounced through the dungeon, made the top in time to grab a flag, and after several attempts, finally landed on the rock wall in order to climb up and grab the elusive crown. Now let's send it down for their first royal decree.
Our first act as kings of Splatalot is to have one of you thrown in the moat.
We wish we could do it to all of you, but today it will be you, Thorne.
What? Just because you have a mustache does not mean I won't slay you.
It's not the mustache you have to obey, Thorne, it's the crown.
But also the mustache.
You know, Zaxxon had a mustache, Matt.
One alien abduction, and now that's all you ever talk about.
I'm Jason Agnew. This is Matt Chin. So long from Splatalot!
Nobody jump good!
On your feet, on your feet. Gotta get on your feet.